today's video, I'm going to etch on glass. I found these glasses at the dollar store. I like them because they're a little bit heavier, made out of some thicker glass, and so they would be great for this project. You can personalize them and give them as gifts, or they just make a great addition to your kitchen decor. So come along with me as I work on this upcycle project. I started out by wiping the glasses down with just plain rubbing alcohol. This cleaned the glass and removed any oily residue that may keep the stencil from sticking. For the first stencil, I just cut out a fish with my Cricut machine. When placing your stencil on the glass, make sure that you have all the bubbles or creases out of the vinyl, because any creases or bubbles will allow the etching material to seep underneath and smear your design. The bigger the stencil, the harder it is to place on a curved glass and get all the creases or bubbles out. So what I did was cut a smaller stencil and then go back with the vinyl and make the edges bigger. So I use extra vinyl as I would tape. Now for the etching paste. Take a generous portion with a paintbrush and dab it on all over your stencil until it is completely covered. After your image is completely covered, take your paintbrush and wipe in one direction. After that direction, turn and wipe in another direction. Wipe horizontal, vertical, and then diagonal, switching this for a total of 5 minutes. You want to do this. I just set a timer on my phone for 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes is completed, you want to let the paste sit for at least additional 10 minutes. Once it is set for at least 10 minutes, just take it to the sink and wash off your etching material. Make sure that you get it all the way off, because any leftover will scratch your glass. While your glass is wet, your image will not show up very well, but as the glass dries, your image will become more apparent. The second stencil that I used was just a stencil from Chalk Couture. It's usually used with paint, but it works very well with the etching material. Just peel off the backing and then place the sticky side to the glass where you want your image. Apply the etching material same as before. Coat it completely, then take your paintbrush and wipe vertically, horizontally, and diagonally for 5 minutes. After you let your etching paste sit on your glass for at least 10 minutes, then rinse well. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video has inspired you to do an upcycle project of your own.